Yo, what's up? It's your boy WhatTheBlastt doing another reaction. So today we are doing Dax Black Lives Matter. I'm pretty excited for this. I like Dax's music. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it doesn't go into my playlist just because I find his delivery style to just be kind of, I'm not gonna say weird because it's good, but it's just, I don't know, something that I can't latch onto. And I'm probably gonna get some hate for that. But what I mean by that is kind of like he goes into like the little whispering thing a lot, and then he's almost like borderline doing like screamo, which screamo is, I listen to metal, and screamo is kind of like a term that we hate in metal, really. But he's kind of like almost like yelling, rapping, screaming, doing this like weird combo, and I don't know, I just don't think it sounds awesome, but it is very different, very unique, true to his style. He does it very consistently. It's kind of like on brand with him, and a lot of his songs he actually has a meaningful message behind them, which is why I still listen to him and I support him, even though I'm not regularly banging his stuff at like the gym or on runs, car, driving or anything. But I definitely do want to listen to his stuff and support it because I do think he's a really good artist. Just not one that is like that style I like. That was a weird sentence, but yeah. So without blabbling on anymore, we're gonna get into Dax Black Lives Matter. So obviously I'm assuming, I mean, it would be preposterous if this didn't relate to the current stuff that's going on in America and even around the world, which is, George Floyd, rest in peace, got, killed basically on camera for the whole world to see by a cop who just kind of like nonchalantly gave no meaning to his life, almost, it seems like, which erupted into like huge protests, and now there's looting and fires and just chaos until something happens. I do think I know he's been he's in jail now. I don't know what he's been convicted of. I know he has a really big bond. I don't know that justice has been truly served to the level it needs to be yet. I don't know about the other three cops, if they've been convicted or not, but they definitely should for standing by and letting it happen. But I'm gonna try not to get into like my personal views on the whole situation and matter. I'm just gonna try to listen to the song and the meaning and video and all that, and just sit back, be quiet, listen to what he has to say about the matter, and just take it in. Yeah, so let's do this. Dax Black Lives Matter. Dang it, spacebar never freaking works. Alright. When we were kids and didn't see color. This is the same exact set for his Talking to God video. I forgot what it's called, but it was basically him in the desert. Or wait, was that Hobson? Did they go to the same desert? I think Illmind and Hobson 8, he was in the desert, or 7. He was in the desert, like, talking about all kind of religious stuff, and this literally looks the exact same already. Sorry, I don't know why I just immediately thought of that. But yeah, here we go. Oh, the choruses, I can't breathe. Man, I already know this one's gonna be hard to watch, bro. That chorus is already so emotional and sad. Like, it's got me wanting to cry already. This is gonna be rough, man. Kind of like the Joyner and I Prevail Dead on Arrival video. Literally wanted to cry watching that, and I feel like this is gonna be a similar scenario.
Yeah, this a revolution in our time. Everybody's fighting, change coming, yes. That's why it's an acronym for riot. Everybody has a...
Oh, acronym for riot. I feel like he already delivered a bar and I missed it. Time for change. What'd he say? Acronym for riot, so it would have been R-I-O-T. Oh, of our time? What'd he say? Revolution in our time? Is that what he said? Riot?
Yeah, this a revolution in our time. Yep. Everybody's fighting, change coming, yes. That's why it's an acronym for riot. Everybody has a
bar.
Don't you dare stay silent. If you say nothing, you are an accessory to violence. Let these words for the tears of our people that are crying. We can bring back hope, but not the people that are dying. It's what happens when the people you repress.
This music is so emotional too. This little like piano melody. Golly, man. This is good already.
That are crying, we can bring back hope, but not the people that are dying. It's what happens when the people you've oppressed ask for change in the country that they built, but you've ignored and denied. This is Sandra Bland, George Floyd, and every single change. We can bring back hope, but not the people that are dying. It's what happens when the people you've oppressed ask for change in the country that they built, but you've ignored and denied. This
Dimmer facts, bro. Dude, don't forget that white people came to this country and came to this land and took it over with forceful will, essentially. I mean, this isn't even our place to begin with. Then he said, don't forget that we built it. I'm assuming he meaning black people built this country because of like the whole slave situation, and you know, they were the ones doing all the essential stuff. I mean, they were like providing all the food by doing like all the farm work. I'm sure that they had them building all the buildings. Like we essentially wouldn't have almost anything without them doing what they did. Wow.
What happens when the people you've oppressed ask for change in the country that they built, but you've ignored and denied. This is Sandra Bland, George Floyd, and every single family. Police brutality has intervened in and destroyed. Couple bad cops can't define all you other boys, so every good cop needs to stand up and make some noise. Black and white.
Facts, bro. See, so he said that talking about the bad apples and the good cops need to stand up. The thing is, like, when I hear the argument of saying the good cop, bad cop, I saw a video of cops pushing this like 75-year-old man and his head started bleeding, but there was like 60 cops right there and not one person like I would have got buck with that cop that pushed him. Like, bro, what are you doing? This is a 75-year-old man. And I saw I think one cop did try to help him up, and then another cop pushed him out the way. I would have like pushed that cop back and like, yo, I'm getting homeboy up. This dude is like 80 and frail, and you just shoved him over and his head is bleeding. And the thing is, there obviously are good cops, and I don't know if it's because of job security or they're scared to get lashed out on or something, but the good cops aren't loud enough. And because of that, the bad cops are the only thing that we see. That needs to change. I think there should be some kind of like, dude, you should get a bonus or a promotion or something if you're a good cop and you do something, you interfere with a bad cop doing bad shit, like stopping them from doing it or helping someone out that they just abused or whatever. Dude, there should be rewards for that. And I feel like it's the opposite. You probably get fired or something because the whole system, it's just crazy.
Cops can't define all you other boys, so every good cop needs to stand up and make some noise. Black, white, Asian, doesn't matter because we can't avoid. So let's all come together, join hands, and just get annoyed at people who believe racism makes sense in a country built up minorities, slave work, employed. Nobody's born racist, man. It's something you learn.
Facts.
Rooted in your brain from the day of your birth. I think it's time that we repair all of these bridges we burned and let love out of our hearts onto the cheeks we've turned. Spread love, show love. Let's get rid of this curse. Don't wait for anyone to act. Man, you go first. 400 years wasted. Let's get rid of this hurt, because that's the only way we'll ever see peace on earth.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Change is what we really need. Cut me open, cut you open, res the color every single human being bleeds. Let's come
Same
together,
facts, bro.
and in between, and rally for the rights of everybody in humanity. Black, blue, white, green, playing for the same team. Mine, I'm okay, but boy, that doesn't mean I can't dream. Black lives matter.
I ain't okay, but that doesn't mean I can't dream. That's a bar.
For the same team, mine, I'm okay, but boy, that doesn't mean I can't dream. Black lives matter, shouldn't anger you or make you scream. All lives matter, cause we aren't treated equally. Remember when we were kids and didn't.
Okay, what did he say about black lives and all lives?
For the same team, mine, I'm okay, but boy, that doesn't mean I can't dream. Black lives matter, shouldn't anger you or make you scream. All lives matter, cause we aren't treated equally. Remember.
Facts, bro. So he's saying that Black Lives Matter shouldn't anger you or make you scream all lives matter, aka like what white people try to counteract that thing with. I think I've seen so many good memes and I can never recall them off the top of my head, but it's essentially like, I think I remember one where it was like, if the roof of your house, like if your house is on fire, but someone says that like all the houses should get water, but the fact is that all the other houses aren't on fire. Your house is on fire, so your house needs the water right now. So it's kind of like, that was a really bad analogy, but I think I remember seeing something like that on Facebook, where it's like, obviously all lives do matter, but all lives aren't the lives that are on fire right now per se. Black lives are the lives that are on fire per se, aka with like all of the police, corruption and them being imprisoned way more at higher rates, especially for like drug charges and stupid shit like that, and just everything going on. So like, obviously Black Lives Matter isn't saying that they matter. Like, I don't think that their point is they're saying that they matter more than other lives, but it's just right now their lives are the ones that are like in chaos and turmoil, so they need the most help right now. At least that's how I'm interpreting it as a white person. I don't know what it's like to be a black person, so I hope that I'm interpreting that correctly. But yeah, that's at least like what I'm getting from it.
Matter shouldn't anger you or make you scream. All lives matter cause we aren't treated equally. Remember when we were kids and didn't see color, and when we played in kindergarten and I called you my brother. Then we grew up and they taught us we should hate on each other, even though we went in the same and we all came from our mothers. I hope y'all understand, hate is not a trait, it was learned, man. Equality's the quality we need inside this earth, man. Give and receive is the karma that you earn, man.
Dude, this course is so emotional. This is a really good song. Dope. I love the army dapped him up, but then this shit happens. Wow. Respect, bro. That's all of us against facts, man. Like, share, subscribe. That's Dax. And that's it. Man, I want to read some of the comments. That's playlist, and I'll it was a good message. Was amazing. The visuals were really good. The video was awesome. I mean, the music itself, the beat was simple but emotional, so that you had to focus on the lyrics, and I think it went really well together. And then once again, obviously just the message is the main thing. Oh, 7 on trending. Let's go, Dax. I see you, bro. Yeah, that was awesome, man. Quality's the quality we need inside this earth. Don't wait for anyone to act, man. Go first. Yeah, man. That was a really good song. I don't really have anything else to say. I feel like I said what I wanted to say throughout the video. But keep doing your thing, Dax, musically, and spreading good vibes and messages like this, man. And hopefully all this gets straightened out and we grow together and become more unified, and everybody becomes a better person from it. But that's it. Let me guys know what you thought about this video and song, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, happiness, and good vibes to everyone. See y'all.